You are 8 years old. A woman in silk examines your teeth. Your father's hands shake as he accepts payment. Your mother makes one sound. Sighs. You spent 39 years becoming the most accomplished woman in the province. You never owned a single thing, not even your name. Same gate, 39 years apart. She entered at 8, left at 47. The gate didn't change. The system didn't change. She did. Exhales. The government register recorded her purchase. No stone marks where she was buried. The paperwork outlasted the person. It always did. Gyeolla Province, harvest season. The government agents came every autumn. Every family with daughters knew the visit was coming. The examiner tilted your chin, turned your hands over, checked your teeth. Your father received a silk pouch. You were registered in the ledger. You walk out of the village on a real road as the sun sets. You turn back once. Your mother is at the gate. Your brother is not. He doesn't know. 40 girls live here. You rank below the cooking pots and the floor mats. The old woman who scrubs the latrines outranks you. First night. First rule: never cry where anyone can hear you. The girl who cried for her mother that night. Latrine duty for a month. You learned fast. 4 hours every morning. Week 2. The strings turned pink with your blood. An older girl wrapped your fingers. No words. You remembered. 6 months. The calluses form. She nods once during practice, the closest thing to praise. That night, tea on your sleeping mat. Accident. Forget one verse. Kneel on dried beans for 3 hours. Welts on both kneecaps for a week. You never forgot a single verse again. Not one. The crane dance. 40 minutes. 0 missteps. Calligraphy patrons request as keepsakes. 2 instruments mastered. Skills become inventory. White powder ground from arrowwood. 2 hours to apply. 7 silk robes. 15 pounds total. Wooden pins pressing into your skull. You look like art. Cup tilted left. Be more animated. Set down hard. Make yourself smaller. Held but not drunk. He's deciding. Adjust before he knows what he wants. Perform until 2 a.m. Collapse at 3. Wake at noon. You can see your village mountains from the rooftop. They haven't gotten closer. Age 15. 3 days of ritual bathing. A physician examines and records everything. Good skin. She'll photograph well in the register. You are 15. 3 men. They bid for your first night. They examine you like merchants examining fabric. One wins. You don't remember his face. You remember his hands. Afterward, you look like art. You feel like inventory. House mother says smile. You smile. You've been training to do exactly this your whole life. 4 to 6 banquets a week. Pour their wine. Laugh at their jokes. Play when they want music. Go silent when they want to feel important. Every coin through the house fee system. Cosmetics, bribes. You run the freedom calculation every week. The number never gets smaller enough. 4th banquet this week. You know the route by heart now. Your feet know it. You stopped noticing the street about a year ago. It's harder than you think, she says. Then she looks at the walls around her. But it's mine. 3 words. You carry them home like stolen gold. Age 20. An exclusive patron. He's 50. Smells like pipe tobacco and old money. 1 man instead of dozens. You tell yourself this is better. A jade hairpin on your first anniversary. First beautiful thing you've ever owned. You calculate 4 years, maybe 5. For the first time, an after. It's mine. You practice the words at night. A small room. A door you can close. A smile that means something. You're rehearsing for an after. Year 2. A gold bracelet. The calculation updates. 3 years now. Maybe 2.5. Then a 14-year-old arrives at the gate. You remember that face. You wrap her fingers as someone once wrapped yours. Then you notice your patron watching her. That night, work harder. Smile wider. Jade hairpin positioned. You taught her everything. How to read a man from his cup. How to smile when you want to scream. She's perfect now. You made her perfect. The brush is moving. A poem about loyalty, refined for a week. Footsteps stop outside. The servant stands in the doorway. He won't meet your eyes. Your patron is dead. Stroke, sudden. The ink spreads across the poem about loyalty. You watch it ruin. You don't move to stop it. They were loans, the hairpin, the bracelet, the silk robes, the letters. She held the hairpin one moment longer. The messenger noticed. He didn't care. The math you ran every night for 7 years, 2 more years, maybe 3, gone in one morning. The game was rigged. You were doing arithmetic in it. Age 27, a slight hesitation where there used to be flow. Your knees crack at a banquet. The patrons hear it. You hear them hearing it. She's wearing a jade hairpin, the same promise, the same math. You want to tell her the numbers don't add up. You don't. You once believed it too. The body keeps the ledger, every hour on your knees since age 8. Every night until 3 a.m. Every held smile. It's calling the debts due now. By 32, moved from banquet rotation to tavern service. Pour drinks for whoever wanders in. The house mother makes the mark without looking up. Age 38, selling rice cakes near the pleasure house. You once made government officials weep with your playing. They don't recognize you now. Age 40, a small room of her own at last, paid for with rice cake money, real door she can close, nothing like she imagined, but hers, finally, hers. She writes a poem, not for a patron, for herself. The calligraphy is still perfect. 39 years later, first thing made entirely for her own eyes. She dies at 47. Illness, poverty, exhaustion, buried outside the city walls, no marker, no name on any stone. The register that bought her survives. The girl she trained is 28 now. She has an exclusive patron. She calculates 4 years, maybe 5. The math still works, she tells herself. It has to. A new girl arrives at the same gate, 8 years old, the same bundle, the same eyes. The cycle wraps her fingers. No words, no end, same real gate. She could play 2 instruments, write poetry that made officials weep, discuss philosophy with the kingdom's elite. She never owned anything real. Same market, different year, different girl, different father's hands shaking, same examiner's motion, same silk pouch, same system, unchanged. The register recorded her purchase, no stone marks where she was buried. The paperwork that bought her outlasted her by centuries. It still does.